Hello. Today I'm going to start a series. Not sure how many parts it is, but I'm going to be, per my guide's request, I channel a group of cosmic beings. I'm going to be sharing with you guys a little bit more about, I've mentioned this in many of my videos, the global system collapse and the structures that were created to control us. In this video and then the next few videos, I'm going to share a little bit more about who we are, why we're here, what we're doing here, why are we participating in these structures, etc. So I've shared in videos, other videos, but there are four main pillars that my guides, this team of cosmic beings that I channel, Tupac's with me today. I will be channeling him and sharing on this channel. Love Tupac. I digress. There's four pillars that are collapsing. It's political structures, banking and finance, Western medicine, and education, which my guides say is one of the most corrupt, if not the most corrupt system on the planet. These systems were created out of nothing to control us. So you have to kind of imagine here. I covered a little bit about this. This will help if you go back to a couple of videos on time. What is time if there is no time? That's a little bit of a precursor into this. So when we incarnate here, we incarnate into this time bubble, is how my guides explain it to help us kind of understand, because our human brain can't wrap itself around that concept. It's really difficult. We incarnate into this time bubble. Within this time bubble, there are systems and structures that were created a long time ago, and they've been evolving over time to control the masses out of nothing. So we're meant to live in like a barter and trade society where we're serving each other, where we're helping support each other. But these systems, the four main pillars that I just discussed or that I just mentioned, were created to start pulling our energy, pulling our money, pulling our time, our physical abilities, etc., into these systems and structures that support this global pyramid of control. The people at the very top of this pyramid have been in control for very, 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 very long time. You might have heard about bloodlines, etc. The ones that are really in control of everything, we might never see them. You have to ask yourself, why are there trillionaires on this planet? Why are there billionaires on this planet? There is enough food and water and resources to go around. These people are hoarding money. It's not that they're hoarding money. They're literally treating the people on this planet like slaves and cattle. We don't realize this. So I'm going to show you. I made some drawings. Forgive my art. I'm not an artist. So I attempted to draw this here. So follow me here. I'm going to start with down here. These are the four pillars. These are pillars, okay? Pillar 1, 2, 3, and 4. Western medicine, banking and finance, political structures, and education. These were literally created to control us. They weren't created to help us. They're created to corral the masses into obeying and doing what these people want us to do. It doesn't matter who these people are. It doesn't matter. It just so you know, there's a group of people that are controlling the globe. And I reference in a lot of my videos on Hollywood, low-level management. These low-level managers are managing these things. They're told by the people above them and the people above them, low, mid-level management, mid-management, mid-high, and high management, right? It could filter down. Imagine any corporation. Any of you who've worked in a corporation, drop your comments below. I used to work in banking and finance, and it's a top-down system, right? Everyone at the bottom is blood, sweat, and tears for the people at the top to make all the money. Right? They don't care about, they'll hire and fire and cycle through people. Like, no, it's not about the people, it's about the people at the top. That's exactly how our globe is being ran. Okay? So at the very top, I'm calling these people global CEOs. They're literally running the planet like a corporation. They created these things out of nothing. What I have here is, this is how they keep it together. Hollywood is newer, and this was created when religion started failing. So I have these as kind of like walls. This is the glue that holds these pillars together. Law enforcement, I added this one today. I haven't really been touching on this one, but law enforcement, we're going to create a system to punish people if they don't follow what we're telling them in the media, in religion, Hollywood, right? We're going to create these laws, and that we know the people who are making the laws, they weasel out of them. There's I mean, Epstein's list, all these people are getting away with all these things that are higher up in the pyramid. It only applies to us down here, right? So these things were created to keep these pillars going. Because if the media tells us we have to do stuff, if they show us there's stuff going on around the world to scare us into investing or pulling our money out, right? They manipulate us through telling us what's going on through the media, which is completely controlled, you guys. It is 100,000% scripted, okay? The media. Religion created to control us. I'm going to do a separate video on that. But it was created, I grew up in a with Christian religion. And so some of you guys might relate to this, and apparently Catholicism, but religion is not the same as spirituality, okay? We do come from a creator, source, creator, spirit, whatever you want to call it, God. We're, ultimately that's where everything comes from. But religion was created, and stories were pulled together, manipulated, lots of things were kept out, lots of truths have been kept out of, the Bible and other books like the Bible. And this curated little bits of information were put into books to designed specifically to manipulate and hijack our minds, instill guilt and shame, right? It's to corral us, because there's an almighty God sitting in the heavens who's merciful, but he'll send you to heaven or hell based on how you've lived your life. I used to not believe in reincarnation until I started channeling out of the blue. A lot of religions I know poo-poo reincarnation. Why? Why do you think they do that? Because if we believed, which for thousands and thousands and thousands of years, reincarnation was just known, right? This is a newer thing, last couple thousand years, created to control us, this belief that reincarnation isn't real. Because if we don't believe in reincarnation, if we believed in reincarnation, we'd have to ask bigger questions. Who am I really? Where do I come from? Well, what's beyond this? When you start asking those questions, which are the questions that, those are the meaningful questions. When you start asking those questions, you start pulling away from this stuff. This stuff, if we pull away and stop consenting with these things, they can't keep taking from us anymore. We have to consent to this, okay? So I asked my guides, because it's like, well, how do we not consent to some of these things? These are the things they're telling me right now. They're saying, number one, question everything. Do your own research. Are you going to church every Sunday? Did you grow up to church? Why do you believe what you believe? Where is this coming from? Where did this come from? Do your own research. We have now access to truths that have been hidden from us. Check out Gaia. It's an app. It's a channel, right? Like, you can download it. It's an app. There are amazing people on there sharing truths, because they can't come out on social media, or they can't come out on the media and do it, because it's controlled by these people who don't want you to know those things. Because then these crumble and there is no more pyramid. This is holding the pyramid up, by the way. So if we start questioning the bigger things, they no longer have these pillars, right? So so question everything. Do your own research. Ask, why do I believe this? Well, because my parents told me. Well, who told them? Who told them? And who told them? And who told them? Where is this coming from? Why do I believe certain things are happening in the world? Well, the media tells us. The media was created to keep us all together. Do you think they're going to be sharing things that cause you to withdraw from the very pillars that are holding all of this up? No. This is all scripted. The media is owned. These people have a multi-layered system. They never even get involved in this low-level stuff. They have other people for that. It's like low-level management. Here's the script, media. This is what to talk about, right? They also said, start asking, start setting the intention. I want to withdraw from these systems, and I don't know how. Show me, and you'll start getting guided on how to do that, on how to start barter and trading, what to do instead of putting all your money in the bank, etc. Right? So ask questions, do your own research, ask why, peel back the layer of the onion, and when you start getting triggered, remember to look and ask, why am I being triggered? Usually we're triggered because it's challenging a belief system that if we started questioning the belief system, who knows where that would lead? And that's scary for us, right? But I tell you, the truth will set you free. That's all the time I have today. I'm going to go into more in the next video. Drop your questions and comments below. Thank you for being here. Well, everything I share is channeled from cosmic beings. I have to say, this is for fun and entertainment. Thanks for being here. See you in the next one.